Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. Today's dispatch brought to you by MyPillow. Go to mypillow.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. They've got, as I've said, they've got some Christmas stuff going on. Give them a try. I know you'll like them. Now to the news. So, according to Leading Report, a lawsuit has been filed in Wisconsin to ban voting machines from connecting to the internet. This is just another domino in the security of our elections going forward. I have faith that they are going to work out well in the long run. According to Tucker Carlson, he went on Megyn Kelly's podcast, and what he essentially said was that he warned essentially that there will be violence in America if the sham prosecutions of Trump continue, and especially if he's sent to jail. You know, there may be some truth to that. There's quite a few people that have had it with this two-tier justice system, and they may just resort to other means if things progress the way they have been. James O'Keefe, the head of O'Keefe Media Group, formerly was part of Project Veritas, he came out with a new video, a new story recently, and it was the CEO of IBM, Arvind Krishna, in an undercover video, admitting that he was firing people and taking away their bonuses unless they discriminate in their hiring. Now, this is the same guy that pulled ads from X concerning what he considered racism. Wow, talk about a double standard. According to Bullion, Bitcoin, and BS, the average American worker is now paying $4.97 per hour in a hidden tax of inflation, effectively doubling how much he or she is paying in federal income tax. We've talked about this many times. The inflation rates that they're trying to propagate, 3%, 4%, 2%, it's all bogus. They've removed two major things: groceries and fuel. Gas stations and grocery stores. That's what's comprised the majority of inflation, or quite a bit of it, and they're hiding it from us. This next story I found very interesting. This is about U.S. presidents and their net worth before and after office. And I'm going to give you a few of them. Ronald Reagan, $10.6 million before, $15.4 million after. George H.W. Bush, $4 million before, $23 million after. Clinton, 1.3, $241 million after. George W. Bush, $20 million, $40 million. Barack Obama, 1.3 million, $70 million. Donald Trump, 3.7 billion, $2.5 billion. The numbers don't lie. This is a startling statistic, and I think everybody should pay attention to it. According to Disclosed TV, Israel's military has begun to pump seawater into the Hamas, quote, vast complex of tunnels in Gaza. We've talked a lot about subterranean warfare. I personally believe that there are many tunnels and passageways underneath the ground, not just in Gaza, but around the world. And just recently, military.com, an article came out that Rattletrap 1776 referred me to, and it talks about $500 million being spent by the military to train soldiers to fight in subterranean warfare. It's not a coincidence that all this is coming out now. According to Newsweek, Warren Buffett is selling $28.7 billion in stock. He's sold 28.7 over the first 3 quarters in 2023. Very clearly another indication of what's going to take place with the stock market. Again, whether it's going to happen today, tomorrow, or a year from now, nobody knows. But watching those whales tells you quite a bit, in my opinion. According to Zero Hedge, there has been the WTI, after the API reports another crude inventory drop. Oil plunged again yesterday, on pace for its longest weekly losing streak since 2018. What's going on there? Well, we know that Russia just met with Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. Something's afoot, and something to certainly keep an eye on. According to Brainstorm, West Virginia Secretary of State says the 2020 election was stolen by the CIA. This is a big development. Whether it's going to get the traction it needs, well, we'll see, but certainly something to keep an eye on. House Speaker Mike Johnson, again, my opinion on him is I haven't made a final decision. I'd love to hear your opinions on him. But yesterday he came out and he rejected Biden's $200 million military aid package for Ukraine. So again, I hear good stuff like this, and then I hear him talking about funding foreign wars, and I just don't know. I haven't decided where I'm going to land on that. So, love to hear your opinions. That's all we have for today. Go to my store, that's mystore.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And as I've said, I would encourage you to register on my website, samshalhoub.com. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.